Hey guys, it's Tony Gattari here from Achievers Group. Hey guys, another passionate, practical, hopefully inspiring business video vitamin. Guys, I wanted to talk to you about customer service. I wanted to really share with you some insights, and I call this slideshow the 10 Irrefutable Laws of Customer Service. Sounds pretty deep, sounds pretty meaningful. It's probably stuff that I've studied over the years, and I've sort of tried to package, and I've probably put laws to give it some sort of force and irrefutable. They are refutable, of course, but I'm trying to give you nuggets of wisdom to really share with your team to understand a real summary of what really are the great laws or principles of customer service. Because we all realize now that customer service is becoming so much more important because people have a voice. You know, we live in an internet age. If people are dissatisfied with your service, they just won't, not only won't they not come back, but they'll actually tell the world about their dissatisfaction. And that can actually do really damaging things to your business. And let's not get confused. Just because you're not getting complaints doesn't mean that you've got good customer service. Because what I've known about Australians in particular is we just don't complain, we just don't come back. Because, you know, it would be totally irresponsible of me to complain because I don't do that. So what I say is I won't come back. So what are these laws of customer service? Let's briefly go through 10 of them, which I think are really important. Number one, I think you've got to create a passion with your clients because your business is in their hands. You know, I think we've got to really come to the conclusion that the central focus of any business is to serve, to keep and enhance a customer. It's a customer-centric approach, not a product-centric approach, not a stakeholder perspective, because, you know, everyone talks, you know, I've got to support the board and the board's got to be looked after. Baloney. What a load of bullshit that is. If there is no customers, there is no board. It is all over, game finished. Number two, everybody, I mean everybody must be devoted from the top down. You know, it's great to have customer service people, it's great to have sales people, it's great to tell them that the customer is really important. But if that philosophy is not actually displayed in upper management from the CEO, the MD, and not only in that, in other departments like the delivery, the freight, the account management, I've seen the account section, everybody in the organisation realises that customer service is not a department's business, it's everyone's business. Number three, really important, is not to close a sale, it's to open an opportunity. What I mean by that is make a client, not a sale. Look at the lifetime value of that customer. Sometimes go negative in order to go positive because you've got to look at the lifetime opportunity of what that customer will give you. Number four, surpass your client's expectations consistently. The word there is consistently, and your client's expectations. Now, you need to set benchmarks, you need to do training, you need to make sure that you have surveys so you can continue to do that. Because, you know, average customer service is not going to make you famous. You know, you're expected to give good customer service. Let's not celebrate what is average. The key here is surpass your client's expectations consistently. Number five, keep your word, whether you say it in person, over the phone or in writing. Old proverb says, let your yes be yes and your no be no. Really important to under-promise and over-deliver, not over-promise and under-deliver. We sometimes live in a society where we want to please people, and in pleasing people, we exaggerate what we can do, hoping that they will forgive us. Now, they might forgive you once, but if you're consistently doing that, actually you're creating really bad credibility. So it's really important to manage people's expectations. That's what I found. If I can manage people's expectations at the beginning, my relationship with them is healthy, solid, stable, and long-term. Number six, have tolerance. No matter how busy you are, clients are your business lifeline. Now, I realize that we all get busy, But what really frustrates me is that sometimes I actually have people honestly get frustrated when a customer phones up, almost insulting them, saying, don't they know that I'm busy? Now, we've got to realise that essentially customers are phoning you up because they need your help. Now, if you're not willing to help them, you'll lose that customer. If you lose too many of those customers, you won't have a business. So it's understanding that we're here to serve customers. And customers are not, they're not going to phone you up on a routine. They're not going to phone you up when you want them to phone up. They phone up because they essentially need your help. And my job is to be really proactive and reactive to their needs. And it might interrupt me doing other things, but I really got to understand that they are the essence of my business. Number 7, provide solutions and a great feeling by looking at every complaint as an opportunity. I'm a firm believer that complaints handled correctly not only give us the ability to recover situations, but they give us great insights into what we can do better. You can spend fortunes on customer surveys and market research, but realistically, all you want to do with your best customers is ask them 2 questions. How are we going and what can we do better? And I think if you got those 2 questions answered, you could save hundreds of thousands of dollars on questionable market research activities. Number 8, say thank you more. Really simple. Have a generous spirit. Have a thankful spirit. Thank people for their business. They have a choice. They can go somewhere else. We should never, never, never lose sight of being thankful for what we've actually got. Because when you're thankful for what you've got, you tend to actually get more. It's just the way the world is shaped. Number 9, encourage client feedback to help you to get it right. I'm a firm believer that you need to have systems in place where you're constantly seeking ways that you can improve your business. And the best way of doing that is actually polling or surveying or telephoning all your customers. Not only the customers that stay with you, but the customers who leave, because you want to know why they're leaving. Right? And you want to actually understand why they're leaving. A lot of salespeople say, I didn't get the sale because of economic activities, our price was too high. Well, the question is that truly the truth? And number 10, really important, this is a big one, is that in many organizations, we recognize the amazing salesperson. We have sales awards and sales champions, and I think that's all really cool. But if you're really, really trying to actually create a client service culture, how about awarding client service brilliance in your team? What you're trying to do is you're trying to reshape the organization's culture to actually put client service or customer relations or customer service as the pinnacle of success in your business. Sometimes it's sales, Let's focus on customer service and see what happens. So guys, they are the 10 irrefutable laws of customer service. Until next time, I hope they have helped you. God bless you. Have the most amazing week.